Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're exploring a key part of decentralized finance liquidity pools. They're essential for DeFi and how decentralized exchanges or DEXs work. If you've ever wondered what a liquidity pool is or how to set one up, you're in the right place. Liquidity pools are like the engines of DEXs. They replace traditional market makers by providing the funds needed for trading. These pools are made up of tokens locked into smart contracts. Anyone can contribute to these pools and earn rewards in return. This guide will give you a step-by-step walkthrough of setting up your own liquidity pool. We'll cover everything from choosing the right blockchain to understanding the risks. Whether you're new to DeFi or have some experience, this guide will equip you with the knowledge to set up a liquidity pool confidently. Let's dive in and unlock the world of liquidity pools together. Before we get into the how-to, let's understand what liquidity pools are and why they're important. In simple terms, a liquidity pool is a collection of tokens locked into a smart contract on a decentralized exchange or DEX. Think of it like a big pool of money that facilitates trading. This pool provides the necessary liquidity for users to buy or sell tokens smoothly. When you contribute tokens to this pool, you become a liquidity provider. As a liquidity provider, you earn a portion of the fees generated every time someone makes a trade using the pool. These pools usually consist of two different tokens. For instance, a common pair is Ethereum, ETH, and a stablecoin like DAI. The goal is to keep the value of both tokens balanced within the pool. This balance ensures smooth trades and prevents drastic price fluctuations. It's crucial to remember that liquidity pools come with risks, the primary one being impermanent loss. This happens when the value of one token in your pool changes significantly compared to the other. Don't worry, we'll delve deeper into this later in the guide. Now that we've covered the fundamentals of liquidity pools, it's time to prepare for the exciting part. Setting up your own pool. This step involves a few key decisions and some initial setup. First, you need to choose your battlefield, the blockchain network where your pool will reside. Most liquidity pools operate on Ethereum or Binance Smart chain, but other networks like Polygon, Avalanche, and Solana are gaining traction. Take some time to research these networks and determine which one aligns best with your goals and preferences. Next, you'll need to select a decentralized exchange, or DEX, that acts as the platform for your pool. Popular DEX like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap offer user-friendly interfaces for setting up liquidity pools. Consider factors like the network you chose, the tokens you want to pool, and the DEX's overall reputation and security when making your selection. With your network and DEX chosen, it's time to equip yourself with the right tools. You'll need a compatible cryptocurrency wallet to interact with DeFi platforms. MetaMask is a widely used and reputable wallet that connects to various networks like Ethereum, BSC, and Polygon. Download and set up your MetaMask wallet, ensuring you have enough cryptocurrency to cover transaction fees, also known as gas fees. Gas fees can vary depending on network congestion, so factor that into your calculations. Finally, it's time to pick your weapons of choice, the tokens you'll be adding to the liquidity pool. This decision requires careful consideration of factors like volatility, trading volume, and your own risk tolerance. Research different token pairs and assess their potential for returns and the associated risks of impermanent loss. Before you can dive headfirst into the world of liquidity pools, you'll need to fuel your DeFi journey by adding funds to your wallet. This is like gearing up for an adventure. You wouldn't embark on a quest without provisions, would you? First things first, you'll need to acquire the tokens you selected for your liquidity pool. If you don't already own them, you can purchase them from a reputable centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance. Alternatively, some DEX allow you to swap tokens directly on their platforms. Once you've obtained your tokens, it's time to transfer them to your MetaMask wallet, or whichever wallet you chose earlier. Be extremely careful when entering the wallet address. Double-check and then triple-check to ensure it's accurate. Sending funds to the wrong address can result in a permanent loss of your precious tokens. Before you hit that send button, make sure you've added the correct blockchain network to your wallet. This step is crucial, as each network has its own unique address format. Sending tokens to an incompatible network address is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It just won't work. To add a network, simply go to your wallet's settings and look for an option to add network. You'll need to input the network details, which you can usually find on the blockchain's official website. With your wallet funded and the correct network added, you're one step closer to your liquidity pool adventure. With your wallet fueled and ready, it's time to bridge over to the decentralized world and connect to the DEX where your liquidity pool will come to life. Think of the DEX as a bustling marketplace where traders come together to swap tokens, and you'll be setting up shop right in the middle of it all. First, open your web browser and navigate to the official website of the DEX you selected earlier. Be wary of phishing websites that try to mimic legitimate platforms. Double-check the URL and look for security indicators like HTTPS and a padlock icon in the address bar. Once you're on the DEX website, locate the Connect Wallet button, which is usually prominently displayed in the top right corner of the page. Click on it, and a list of supported wallets will appear. Select MetaMask or your chosen wallet from the list. A MetaMask notification will pop up, asking you to authorize the connection between your wallet and the DEX. This is a standard security measure to ensure that you're in control of your funds. Review the permissions requested by the DEX, and confirm the connection if you're happy to proceed. Congratulations! You've successfully connected your wallet to the DEX. Now it's time to navigate the platform's interface and find the liquidity section where you'll be creating your pool. Most DEX have a dedicated section for liquidity pools, often labeled as liquidity, pools, or something similar. Look for this section in the platform's main menu or navigation bar. Click on it to access the liquidity pool hub. Once you're in the liquidity section, you'll see a list of existing pools, usually displayed with their token pairs, total liquidity, and other relevant information. Your next step is to find the token pair you want to provide liquidity for. You can either scroll through the list or use the search bar to find your desired pair quickly. If the token pair you're looking for doesn't exist yet, don't worry. Most DEXs allow users to create new liquidity pools. Look for an option that says, Create a pool or Add liquidity, and follow the prompts to initiate the pool creation process. Before you proceed, double-check the contract addresses of the tokens you're selecting to ensure you're interacting with the legitimate assets. You've navigated the DEX like a pro, found your desired token pair, and now it's time for the main event, setting up your very own liquidity pool. This is where your careful planning and preparation will culminate in a rewarding DeFi experience. The first step is to select the token pair you want to add to the pool. The DEX interface will usually present you with drop-down menus or input fields where you can choose your tokens. Double-check that you've selected the correct tokens and that their contract addresses match the official ones. A simple mistake here could lead to interacting with the wrong assets, so be extra vigilant. Next, you'll need to specify the amount of each token you want to contribute to the pool. Remember that liquidity pools thrive on balance. You'll need to provide an equivalent dollar value of both tokens to maintain the pool's stability and facilitate smooth trades. For example, if you're adding $500 worth of ETH, you'll also need to add $500 worth of DAI or your chosen paired token. Most DEXs will automatically calculate the required amount of the second token based on the current market price, but it's always a good practice to double-check these calculations yourself. A slight discrepancy in the token amounts could affect the pool's balance and your potential returns. Before you can finalize your contribution and set your liquidity pool in motion, you'll need to grant the DEX permission to interact with your tokens. This is a standard security procedure in the world of DeFi, ensuring that you're in control of your assets at all times. The DEX will typically display an Approve button next to each token you've selected. Clicking this button will initiate an approval transaction through your MetaMask wallet. A MetaMask pop-up window will appear, providing details about the transaction, including the gas fee associated with it. Gas fees can fluctuate depending on network congestion, so it's wise to factor this cost into your overall investment strategy. Once you've reviewed the transaction details and are comfortable with the gas fee, confirm the approval in your MetaMask wallet. With your tokens approved, you're just a click away from becoming a liquidity provider. The DEX interface will now display a Supply or Add Liquidity button, often accompanied by a summary of your pool share and the estimated fees you'll earn. Take a moment to review this information, ensuring that it aligns with your expectations. If everything looks good, click the button to initiate the final transaction. Section 3. Understanding LP tokens. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated the world of DeFi and set up your very own liquidity pool. As a reward for your contribution, you'll receive Liquidity Provider LP tokens. These tokens are your badge of honor, representing your stake in the pool and your entitlement to a share of the trading fees generated. Think of LP tokens as receipts for your deposit. They prove your ownership of a portion of the liquidity pool. The number of LP tokens you receive will be proportional to the amount of liquidity you provided. The more liquidity you contribute, the larger your share of the pool, and the more LP tokens you'll receive. These LP tokens are not just digital trophies, they hold real value. You can typically redeem your LP tokens for your original tokens plus any accumulated fees at any time. However, it's important to note that the value of your LP tokens can fluctuate depending on the market price of the underlying tokens and any impermanent loss incurred. Remember, the world of DeFi is dynamic, and it's crucial to stay informed about the performance of your liquidity pool and the factors that can affect your returns. Section 1. Navigating the waters of impermanent loss. Congratulations! You've officially entered the exciting world of liquidity provision. But the journey doesn't end with setting up your pool. It's crucial to actively manage your investment to maximize returns and navigate potential risks. One of the most talked about risks associated with liquidity pools is impermanent loss. This occurs when the value of your deposited tokens changes relative to each other. If one token significantly outperforms or underperforms the other, you might experience a loss compared to simply holding the token separately. Don't let the term impermanent mislead you. While the loss is temporary, as long as you remain in the pool and the prices revert, it becomes permanent once you withdraw your liquidity. Fortunately, there are tools available to help you estimate the potential impermanent loss for your chosen token pair. These calculators, often found on DeFi analytics websites, consider factors like price volatility and the time your assets remain in the pool. By understanding impermanent loss, you can make informed decisions about your token pairs and manage your risk exposure effectively. Section 2. Reaping the rewards and strategizing. The beauty of providing liquidity is that you earn a share of the fees generated by every trade in your pool. Most DEXs provide intuitive dashboards where you can track these rewards in real time. These fees are typically added directly to your pool balance, compounding your earnings over time. But your DeFi journey doesn't end there. Some platforms offer additional opportunities to amplify your returns through staking or yield farming. These strategies involve locking your LP tokens for a certain period to earn additional rewards, often in the form of the platform's native token or other governance tokens. Yield farming can be a lucrative way to maximize your DeFi returns, but it's not without risks. Before diving in, research different yield farming protocols, understand their fee structures, and assess the potential risks involved. DeFi is all about exploring different avenues to grow your assets, but it's essential to do so with a clear understanding of the risks and rewards. Section 1. Embracing the DeFi revolution. Congratulations on making it to the end of our liquidity pool setup guide. You've taken a significant step into the exciting world of DeFi and learned how to contribute to this innovative financial ecosystem while potentially earning passive income. Remember, liquidity pools are a powerful tool for both seasoned DeFi enthusiasts and newcomers alike. By providing liquidity, you're not only supporting decentralized exchanges, but also opening doors to a world of possibilities in this rapidly evolving space. As with any investment, understanding the risks associated with liquidity pools is crucial. Impermanent loss, while manageable, is a factor to consider carefully when choosing your token pairs and strategizing your DeFi journey. As you explore the vast landscape of DeFi, remember to stay informed, diversify your investments, and never hesitate to seek knowledge from reputable sources. The DeFi revolution is here to stay, and by embracing its principles of transparency, accessibility, and innovation, you can position yourself at the forefront of this financial paradigm shift.